This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by SACL CAI. They collect with respect.
Hi, this is Michael Johnson, and I am sitting on the side of Route 12 right now. Me and some officers are looking at a rifle that is empty in my trunk. I'm told to stand in back of the vehicle off the camera. Do you have a pen and paper? What is your name?
I don't have a camera.
What's your name?
Chief Hughes.
Chief Hughes. And what police department is that? Walpole Police Department. Apparently, me and my girlfriend were driving too slow. 10 miles an hour on a dirt road, and we were coming back from the gun shop, and we were followed from the gun shop, and seatbelts all legal, so the cops started the "do you have dope" thing, and no, we don't have any dope, and okay, so I'm getting the officer's badge numbers now. When I first requested the badge numbers, he pointed his finger in my face and told me, "Let's get something straight. I'm in charge. Keep your hands at your damn side." And I told him I feel very threatened and I will comply with anything. And more cops are here. Right now there's 3 cops here, and we just went through my trunk and inspected a Savage rifle that I have in the trunk. And I don't think they're finding anything. Okay, what's your...
I just told you, Chief Hughes.
Chief Hughes. And how do we get in touch with you?
445.
445.
2058.
2058. Okay. And who is this police officer back here who said that he knows for sure we have dope in the car?
He didn't say
He said.
He didn't say you had
Yes,
dope
he
in the
did,
car.
officer.
He smelled marijuana.
Right. And there is no marijuana.
Okay.
I swear to God. I have never
been.
been arrested in my life.
Okay, that's fine. We haven't searched you.
Okay, what's his name?
Officer Checky.
Officer. How do you spell that?
You'll have to follow PD on get the correct spelling.
All right. You can't. Do you know his badge number?
3510.
3510. What department is that with? Walpole Police. So this guy is in plain clothes. Both of them are, and they it was dope at first, and then it's guns. So
it has nothing to do with guns. You showed us the gun.
You asked me where I was coming from. I said the Alston gun shop, and he said no. That officer asked me if there was any guns in the vehicle. I told him unloaded in the trunk.
Yeah.
I know the law.
Yeah.
And that's when you told me to wait in back where I couldn't watch the vehicle, and you came over here to interrogate my wife.
I talked to your wife, which you weren't even here, so we won't even get into that.
Okay.
That
So the probable cause is that he smells dope.
Yeah.
Okay. So, thank you. Yeah, when I dyed a cigarette, I knocked the head off of my cigarette very carefully, went to put it in my pocket. And at this point, he wanted to let me know who was in charge. So I just wanted, I really just, I'm feeling really threatened here, and they're pulling my gun out of the car, and I don't know. I guess we're going to be free to go here. So
you can deal with whoever you're dealing with on the phone.
It's the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance.
Okay, but let's clear the motor vehicle stop so we can get out of the way.
I'm sorry.
You can talk to them whenever you want to talk to
them. Okay.
Okay?
The other officer, how can I get in touch and find out?
The same phone that he works at Walpole Police Department.
Okay.
I just told you that. I just gave you the phone.
All right. So the reason
I can't
for
hear
the...
you.
Yes. Yeah, there's no dope. We don't smoke.
That's fine.
And I believe it was because we pulled out of the gun shop and we have Vermont plates on the car, and he followed us from there.
Well, you know, that's your understanding. That's not my understanding.
Well,
and that's not what he called it into our dispatch.
Right.
Okay, he called it in the dispatch as he smelled marijuana.
You smell marijuana on me?
I do not.
I know,
Okay.
you do not, but
And
but driving, he was in a separate vehicle, and he smelled it.
But he
You're
was behind
standing
you
here. right now,
all I
a
can
foot in
smell-
front of me.
Yeah, but all I can
Stick
smell,
your head in
all
there.
I can smell is cigarette smoke.
Do you smell anything in that car?
Just cigarette smoke.
So I mean, pot's pretty strong. If it was weed, like he said, you'd smell it, dude.
Well,
You don't smell anything. You're a chief of police. Come on. You know
all
there's nothing in the car.
I smell is
He
cigarette
pulled me
smoke.
over because I came out of the gun shop.
Well, that's your opinion, but I'm not going to sit here and argue with you on the side of the road.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you for being understanding.
I'm going to stay behind you until you pull back out.
I appreciate
That's the way
it.
we do all stops.
Safety. Yes, safety
And-
first.
So,
It's I appreciate it.
okay.
Thank you. So I guess we're free to go now. He followed us out of the gun shop. There's 3 cruisers in back of me right now. Told me to get out of the car. I asked him why he pulled me over. He wouldn't tell me why he pulled me over at first.
He said, yeah, I'll get to it.
He said he'll get to it. He took
He
my...
said, you come with me
Oh, wait.
now.
Did he give me back my license? Yes, he did. He said, you come with me now. He brought me in back of the car, and I says, why did you guys pull me over anyway? And he says, let's get something straight. You don't ask the damn questions here. You just put your hands where I could see them, and I didn't seem threatening at all. When I told him, I says, fine, I will comply with whatever orders you want. I will not disobey you, because he was pointing his finger in my face, just about touched my nose. And the other cop sitting there with his hand on his gun. They followed us from the gun shop. It's totally crazy. Totally insane, dude. So they said afterwards, when I said, did you pull me over for the gun shop, and leaving the gun shop, they said no, because we were doing 10 miles an hour. That's what he said. And this is a road called Cold River Road, and the speed limit is maybe 20, and it's a dirt road, and it was washed out last year. If you drive down this road faster than 20 miles an hour in a car, you are taking your life in your hands. It is totally washed out. There's huge holes. You can bottom out your car. There is no pavement on this road. So this guy's following us from the gun shop, and he said, then when he got me back in the car, he says, we know you're smoking dope, is what he says. And I'm like, there's no dope. I'm not smoking dope. The chief of police just said that there is no smell. This guy pulled me over when I come out of the gun shop. Was that the one that watched me load the thing into load the gun into the trunk?
I don't know, I dared to run.
Yeah, totally crazy. If you guys, seriously, if you guys could help me with this. They told me that the probable cause for the stop was dope. That, yeah, he's blowing his horn at me now. I'm stopped at a red light and he just passed me on the right. Quality.
Nice.
Yeah.
I pulled over to let him pass me
He
on the road.
put his hand in my face and just started yelling. I was like, what is the reason? Let's get something straight. I ask the questions here. You don't ask the questions. You stand here and shut up. Are we clear? That's what he says to me. So this is the local police department in Walpole. And they said that they had probable cause because of drugs, which you heard the chief of police as he stuck his head in the car. I don't smell anything other than a cigarette. So I don't know what this guy is talking about.
And they're bad, dude.
So welcome to New Hampshire.
Dispatches like this one would not be possible without the generous support of companies like SACL CAI. SACL CAI is a collections company that does collections a whole new way. They know that not only do you want your money back, you want to keep your customers. SACL CAI. They collect with respect.